In the short run, the market is a voting machine, but in the long run, it is a weighing machine. Benjamin Graham, Bsv Price Prediction.
$1 million.
If you don't like it, fuck you.
Oh, kurwa.
I'm not going to go into any technical analysis charts because in my experience they are hit or miss, and overall the charts for BSV don't look that bullish in the short term. However, I do want to look at actual metrics on the market and derive our conclusions from there. Let's start off with CoinMarketCap.com, the index of all the cryptocurrencies out there and other information, almost all the information you can actually look for in regards to the performance of a certain coin token and so on. At the beginning of this video there was a quote by Benjamin Graham stating that in the short term the market is a voting mechanism, and CoinMarketCap is a perfect reflection of that. In no way does it actually reflect reality of the market. CoinMarketCap in actuality is just smoke and mirrors. It's number gymnastics, fake volume, manipulation, market perception, which more often than not is actually completely detached from actual reality.
What did he say?
Let's put Benjamin Graham's quote to use. What we have here, CoinMarketCap, is what the market or people vote and perceive as valuable, which does not reflect reality. And on the left we have actual utility, use and data that actually shows what is useful, what the market actually uses and in reality.
Oh my God! Wow!
So as we can see, eCash is dead as it can be, yet it is on number 68 on CoinMarketCap with a stupendous market cap of 463 million, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is what I call number gymnastics and smoke and mirrors. In no way does it actually reflect its actual value. Mercedes-Benz has a market cap of 95.8 million euros. You're telling me that eCash has 460 million market cap? No, it's just fluff, it's a bubble, it's just vapor. I could substantiate that claim that yes, he actually does have a market cap at that price if there was actual use, but there is, as you can see, it's dead. So we will remove eCash because this right here is the definition of a Ponzi. Now we're left with Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash, once again, not only does it have minuscule block sizes, but it can barely fill those minuscule block sizes with transactions because nobody, not even Roger Ver, uses Bitcoin Cash. It is useless. It's dead. Yet on CoinMarketCap, it's at number 17, and it's in fact, it is 6.5 times pricier than Bitcoin SV.
Free your mind.
So once again, the market has voted in their perception, in their head, that Bitcoin Cash is the 17th most valuable crypto, electronic cash, whatever you want to call it, out there. At valued at 4.2 billion, you must be out of your mind. Yet when we actually look at the real world value, the real world use case utility, how people actually perceive it in the real world, it's dead. Once again, it's dead. Dead. In fact, in 178 days, when the halving happens and the subsidy goes down, the miners will have even less incentive to actually mine this because there aren't any transactions to actually pay them. So Bitcoin Cash is another definition of a Ponzi. We will remove Bitcoin Cash. We're left with BTC and BSV. Now, we're left with BTC versus BSV. BTC is 820 times the price of BSV. However, when we compare the two, we can see there's a lot of hash rate in BTC, minuscule block sizes, very little transactions. Once again, in 193 days, when the subsidy goes down, there will be very little incentive unless the price gets artificially pumped by USDT, which it usually does. There will be very little business sense for miners to carry on mining BTC. On the right hand, however, we have BSV. Huge blocks full of transactions. Imagine you're running a business. You need transactions. You need customers to transact for you to make money, right? And this is where the money is. So in the real life, when it comes to weight, Bsv has weight. There's actually revenue being generated and it's actually being used. Okay, when it gets used, revenue gets generated. It's like a business, pure capitalist system. BTC, on the other hand, there's lots of hash rate, there's lots of miners, businesses competing for the transactions, and there's very little transactions and very little block sizes. And in 193 days during halving, the subsidy will go down and there will be even less to compete for, unless of course USDT is used to pump the price to keep the financial incentive for the miners to keep their machines switched onto BTC. However, if the price of BTC does not pump to a level where it makes financial sense for the miners to carry on mining it, in order for the miners to remain in business, they will switch their machines to a more profitable proof of work coin that has the transactions to sustain their business.
Damn.
Right now, it's 9.2% more profitable to mine BTC because of its artificial price of 27 grand, and it is definitely artificial. If Binance, and I think it's a matter of time until Binance actually goes down, and Binance accounts for I'd say probably 90% from what I read last time of the fake volume out there, and USDT goes down, BTC price will drop sharply. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap again. Ethereum, if you watched my previous videos, is going down in price. Once again, Ethereum is artificially pumped. The whole Ethereum ecosystem, or at least most of it, is artificial with absolutely zero use case. Smart contracts that were built on it can be built on BSV. Its throughput is crap. In terms of commercial use case, it's absolutely zero because it can't handle the throughput. Furthermore, it's a proof of stake coin now. In my opinion, it's a security. It's a matter of time before Ethereum will die. BNB, once again, artificially pumped. There's no way this is worth $209. Absolutely no way. Once again, in my opinion, that's a security. Binance goes down, BNB goes down. CoinMarketCap is smoke and mirrors. Solana valued at 9.2 billion. You must be out of your mind. Out of your mind to think that this is actually worth that. Not a chance. Cardano at number 8. Oh lord. I don't think there's any coin that infuriates me more than Cardano. Valued at 8.8 billion. It's been around for what, like 9 years? And nothing has ever been built on it that actually works or has any use. Cardano is worth zero. Charles Hoskinson is a lying psychopath full of shit. That is the definition of a scammer. Holding Cardano is pure speculation. It has zero use. That's its actual price. Dogecoin is a meme coin. Enough said. Tron is a Ponzi. The scheme is always the same. The powers that be always use a frontman, a patsy.
I'm on TV! Oh shit!
Such as Vitalik Buterin, Justin Sun, Sam Bankman-Fried, someone young and dorky looking that is supposed to be a genius and made all of these inventions and became a super billionaire out of nowhere. Bullshit. Polygon and any other layer 2s I just can't take seriously, because if your layer 1 actually worked properly, you wouldn't need a layer 2, and there's actually a layer 1 that works. And in fact, you know what? We just had a new white paper for Bitcoin come out, and I've been saying this forever. Anything that can be done on an altcoin, smart contract, you name it, can be done on the original Bitcoin. XRP, and still I have no problem with. Monero has its niche market, mainly darknet, but it has its niche market. Cosmos, OKB, come on. Exchange coins I just can't take seriously. There's just no need for them. In fact, if I run down the top 100 coins, I mean Neo at number 65. That was a Chinese hustle coin and it's dead. 2017, yeah, it was big. Now It's just, there's no point holding it. So how do you calculate a fair price? Hal Finney once wrote that the fair price of a Bitcoin is about 10 million. However, that will take a lot of time. In the meantime, there really isn't a way to calculate a fair price of a coin because we don't actually have a free market in crypto. Some coins are pumped, some are suppressed, and until we have the sort of unregulated exchanges that hold a monopoly over the prices of individual cryptos, there is no way for us to tell what the actual fair price is. This is also why BlackRock or any other ETF applications will be denied, because the SEC knows that all the numbers, all the trading volume that you see is fake.
But right now, unfortunately, there's significant non-compliance, and it's a field which is rife with fraud, abuse, and misconduct.
So only when all the bucket shop exchanges, shady exchanges, all of them, OKX, Binance is a whole other level, laundering Hamas money, North Korean money, God knows what sort of other money, until all those exchanges are gone, everything is cleaned up, and we finally see only the few coins that pass the Howey test in terms of SEC that aren't securities, and there are only a few of them, and we actually place them on the free market and let the free market decide what the actual value is. We will not know. One thing that I can say is Bsv, the original Bitcoin, is undervalued. It's suppressed. At one point, I don't know if it still is, it was the most suppressed coin out there. And at 820 times less than BTC, I think it's worth having one or two of those coins. Worst case scenario, you lose 70 bucks. However, January, I'm following closely the daily or weekly submissions of the evidence for the 2024 January trial between Copa and Craig. And man, if Craig wins the trial and proves that Bitcoin is actually Bsv, that passing off did occur, in other words, that BTC was being missold to the public as the original Bitcoin, and that the Bitcoin brand must be assigned to Bsv, that he is actually Satoshi, then it's not too far-fetched to say that all the money from BTC will flow over to Bsv. So it's a dark horse. It's a risky bet. This is why I say hedge your bets. It's worth having one or two of those bitches. Once a ruling is out, everybody must comply. All the Copa boys, all the Silicon Valley companies will have to abide by the court's decision, period. So we will see tectonic shifts after the trial. Bsv's price can, over the next few months, maybe even go below $30, but in January, it can either go to maybe close to zero, or it will pull the greenest dildo we have ever seen in the crypto market, although we've seen a couple. So can I give you an actual number for the Bsv coin? No, I can't. However, in terms of risk to reward ratio, I believe holding one or two is a good bet, especially going into next year. I hope you found this video informative as well as entertaining. I'm trying to make my videos as entertaining as possible because I like to have a laugh. By the way, I've opened up the memberships for Labs. So if you want to sponsor Labs so that I can do this full time, it'll cost you £5 a month. Leave a comment as to what perks you would like to get as a member. Already, if you're a member, then you can see the cover for the next video while the video is in production. Leave a few ideas for what sort of perks you would like. Should I create a special Telegram group and invite all the members there? Let me know. But other than that, I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers, members of Labs, and you get a little Labs badge. And yeah, let's take it from there and see how it goes. See you in the next one. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Warren Buffett.